Question number 1, who will manage the business? Myself alongside with an operating director. What qualifications do you have? I have been in management for 18 years. I have managed corporations. I have managed small businesses. I have managed attorneys' offices. I have also assisted in the growth of a business. I've helped form corporations. And I've also worked in accounting. And I know I currently manage the business for my employer, who's a realtor. So I know everything from the bottom up, what is needed to manage the business, what is needed to keep track of your customers, the accounting, the filing of the taxes, paperwork that is needed to keep, for how long you need to keep it. So I believe that I possess the qualifications in order to manage a business due to my experience and having managed business many times over and helped started businesses. I will also continue going to seminars and expos and lectures that help in the business that I'm looking to open, which is in the cannabis industry. How many employees you will need? I will need about 12 employees. And what I will have is my employees for the greenhouse, my employees for sales, my employee for administration, security, and management, which will manage each department. I'll have a master grower to manage the greenhouse, and then I'll have a floor manager to manage the inside, sales, admin, etc. The way I will structure my organization is I will have a board, and underneath the board I'll have a head cultivator and a general manager, and then beneath that we'll have assistants, maintenance and general labor, sales reps, trimmers, packaging, security, and that's how it'll be structured. The plans for employees and salaries is management will be in salary, and non-management will be per hour. I am hoping to be able to give performance reviews at least every 6 months, but at the beginning of the business, once a year. I would also, if possible, would like to offer overtime pay and benefits that I want to offer. I want to offer the health benefits, health, vision, health, vision, and dental. I also want to provide 401k, and as the business grows, I want to be able to help match 401k. I also want to provide short-term and long-term disability, and maternity leave and paternity leave. Being a mom myself and having children, I know how important it is to have the father also at home helping you, and I also know how important it is to have those salaries while you're not working. So I'm hoping to be able to provide that paid, and I also want to provide sick time, bereavement time, paid time off, and vacation. And then of course paid holidays. And our business will be open on holidays, so I would like to pay the double overtime for employees that do have to work during the holiday time. The consultants and specialists that I would need there are consultants for the cannabis industry that help you with everything from starting your application process, filing for all your permits, knowing what you need to do, that help you succeed in being able to get approved, because not all get approved. It's a very hard industry to get your license for. Also, I want to fly in master growers from around the country to train my staff, and some international ones as well, to train my staff and show them the many ways to successfully grow marijuana, where it'll have a great quality. I don't want to really use a lot of chemicals or pesticides or things of that nature. I want it to be as organic and as natural as possible, and also to teach the many different strains and forms and keep us up to date and informed within the business. Legal form of ownership that I'm going to choose is going to be a limited liability corporation, and the reason for that is due to the many benefits of having it. It is legally separate from its owners, so owners are not held liable. It is the business that's held liable in case of a lawsuit and things of that nature. We don't have to hold annual meetings or file annual reports. Our tax statuses, or we can select from S corps, C corps, partnerships, sole proprietors. You also get a pass through with taxation without restrictions on types or number of owners that you have. And a big one is also that you could distribute the profits to the owners, and they are not required to be distributed equally. Meaning, if for example, myself and someone else become owners, and I provide 75% of the investment, and they only provide 25%, our profits can be distributed accordingly, as opposed to other forms of corporation. Then you would have to, even if one put in more than the other, the profits are still shared evenly across the board. Licenses and permits that I will need, it's actually a lot. I would need a Florida medical marijuana growing license. I would need a cultivation permit, occupational license, dispensary permit, and a processing manufacturing license. And then also, depending on where in Miami I decide to have the business, I would have to follow whatever that municipality needs and see if there's additional licenses or permits to have that kind of a business in that location. Thank you very much.